Whether you realize it or not, we connect with biotechnology every day through the food we eat, clothes we wear, and even the medicines we take. You may not have considered biotechnology as a career option for yourself, but after hearing from a few professionals in the biotechnology industry, you may discover a new way to connect to biotechnology through an exciting career of your own. Dr. Roy Fuchs serves as the Global Oilseeds Technology Lead for the Monsanto Company. Prior to his current role, Dr. Fuchs led efforts at Monsanto to introduce innovative biotechnology-based products through his 17-year leadership in regulatory. Outside of work, he enjoys golf and spending time with his wife and 3 daughters. Katie Pence works in regulatory affairs for Syngenta, another global crop sciences company. In her role, she supports the planning and execution of the regulatory program for new biotechnology products, both in the United States and around the world. This NC State Wolfpack fan actually began pursuing a career in architecture before finding plant biotechnology. Dr. Katie Martin Rainey is a soybean breeder at Virginia Tech University, where she improves soybeans through genetics and develops soybean varieties used in Virginia and the Mid-Atlantic region. When she's not in the lab or field, you might find Katie hiking, gardening, or canoeing. Dr. John Soper is Vice President of Crop Genetics Research and Development at Pioneer Hybrid, a DuPont business. Dr. Soper is responsible for advancing worldwide crop genetics research strategies to drive increased productivity and create new value for seed and agricultural value chain customers. In high school and college, he was a singer, songwriter, and guitarist in a band.
Biotechnology in general really is an innovative and creative field, and it's constantly growing and expanding. So right now, based on, the science today, we can deliver, countless new creative and innovative solutions to farmers and to consumers.
I find biotechnology really exciting because we can make a direct impact on agriculture and then indirectly to consumers. Being able to be part of the solution to help increase productivity, to me, is very exciting and very rewarding as a scientist.
Well, I get excited, number one, because it's fun. The technology is new and always changing, so we're always learning. And for someone who's trained in science, it's like a kid in the candy store.
The main thing I like about my job is that I do a lot of different things and interact with a lot of different people. The work that we do often requires multiple people, and so everybody works together to contribute to the individual objectives of the members of the team.
I actually grew up in the suburbs, but I developed an interest in horticulture working in a greenhouse that our high school had. And with that interest, I developed an interest in plants. And I attended the University of Maryland and attained a Bachelor of Science degree in botany. As I was finishing up the botany degree, I had an opportunity to take on a student position with the USDA Agricultural Research Service in Beltsville, Maryland. And it was during that period, like an internship, that I was exposed to plant breeding and genetics.
I had an interest in plants and science in general. I felt like working with plant biotechnology and specifically with crops that I would always have good career opportunities and diverse applications.
Coming out of high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I should go to college and get a good job. I ended up following a path down plant science, and so taking things like botany, things like agriculture classes, agronomy, and I just got more and more interested in the fact that there's so much potential that's still left to be unlocked in plants.
It's really exciting. The first real product and project I work with was on Bollgard cotton. As a biochemist, identifying which proteins we wanted to introduce into which crops for insect control. As we developed the product and got to a point where we had a product that looked commercial, the head of our research organization asked if I would initiate a program on regulatory to identify and develop the data we needed to obtain approval of the products. My younger brother plants Bollgard cotton on about 2,000 acres, and my in-laws as well. So it was a great personal satisfaction to be able to develop a product that actually is used on our family farm and that helps growers not only in the United States, but around the world produce cotton more economically and with higher yields.
There are a lot of career and job opportunities in biotechnology. So students can be assured of having diverse job opportunities. Scientists who work in plant biotechnology are very satisfied with their jobs because they know that the impact is useful and that the work they're doing is important because agriculture is so important to society. And plant biotechnology can have an impact on the environment as well.
The possibilities are absolutely limitless, especially for someone just new coming into the field. It really is a broad field to get into. One of the things that folks really worry about when they're nearing graduation is, am I going to be able to get a job? And being that there's so many different opportunities in the field, no matter what your program is, it's likely that you could find a niche in the biotechnology market.
We're in a period where biotechnology is really at its growth phase, much like computer science was maybe 10 years ago and engineering was 20 and 30 years ago. It's an area where there's a lot of great science yet to be done, very exciting times, lots of great job opportunities, especially in agriculture. And again, we have this challenge to feed this growing world, and we need some top-level folks to move in and get trained in the science to enable us to do that.
And of course, we're very reliant on information technology, on computer experts. The kind of opportunities are endless.
Just try different things out. Don't limit yourself to one particular field because there's so much out there, and you're likely to find a career path the more you experiment.
The professionals we heard from today represent only a few of the jobs that are available in biotechnology. If you like working in a lab, there are plenty of opportunities for you. But you can also find a career in biotechnology working in the great outdoors, building computer programs, working as a patent lawyer, managing projects, or creating communication strategies. As you explore your options after high school, there are several ways to pursue a career in biotechnology. You might declare a major or take classes in one of these areas. You can also discover more about what you enjoy by working in a university lab. Be sure to explore the other resources here at getbiotechsmart.com and talk to your teacher about how you can connect to a career in biotechnology.